Yes, Bartleby? Our guest would like to come in. Very well. Hello, little one. How are you feeling? Cold? Oh, dear. Let me feel your pulse. I can hear your heart beating. You feel rather cold indeed. This isn't from feeding, though. You still have plenty of blood left in your system. And your heartbeat isn't irregular. I fear it has something to do with your insidious sickness. I am close to determining the name and, well, conditions of your ailment. There are potential candidates in this old medical tome, but, well, they vary with symptoms. It's useful that you happened by, actually. Tell me, have you developed any blisters on the soles of your feet? You don't know? Have a seat. Allow me to check. No. They feel smooth. A bit calloused around the bottom, but that is normal. What about heaviness in your eyes? Are you sure? Because if neither of those two... There's one last thing it could be. Oh dear. I will have to confirm this properly. I do not wish to jump to conclusions. I am sorry. I do not mean to frighten you. Tell me, why did you have Bartleby let you in here? You enjoyed the feeding more than you thought you would. Oh, well, that is a little unexpected, but certainly not unwelcome. As I said, I cannot do it too often for risk of damaging you, but I can certainly feed on you periodically if that will satisfy you. Well, I understand that the experience can be addicting. Perhaps isn't the appropriate word, but at least not on your end. Apologies, I am a little bit scatterbrained. I won't say no to a warm meal, not that I would relegate you to mere food. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing. There was actually a great deal I tasted in your blood. Certainly more than the average ruffian scouring the woods. It stands to reason you possess more humanity than a cutthroat that peddles orphaned humans for a living. It makes me shudder thinking about it, to be honest. You are the only human prisoner I have ever found. What if there were more that I simply never encountered? How many little ones have they sent off? Why do I keep referring to you as little one? It's not because I see you as a youngling, if that's what you suspect. Certainly, in vampire years you are a spring chicken, so to speak, but I know in human years you are certainly a young adult. I suppose it was because I always saw innocent humans as small, fragile creatures compared to vampires. Little. You live such short lives, and unlike us, you cannot regenerate from deep wounds. Any scars you bear are yours for an eternity. Truly, it has always shocked me that your kind has remained the dominant species in the realm. But while the worst of your kind are certainly small creatures in comparison as well, with their humanity stripped from them, I would hardly call them little. They may be fragile, but even a fragile human can kill a vampire if they have proper knowledge. Tell me, what do you think of vampires? Surely you've been taught all sorts of cautionary things from a young age. Sylvia Nairine stated that humans are told we are sensitive to sunlight, silver blades, and garlic. I would like to hear things from your perspective. You have heard that we may look like humans, but we are more akin to beasts imitating human beings. I have heard that sentiment before, yes. Several vampire hunters have said the same thing. It's similar in concept to demons. They may look like human beings, but they learn human language simply to influence humans despite being unfeeling creatures. Yes, deep within all of us is a hungering beast, thirsting for blood, and it's never quite satisfied. Some vampires succumb to this thirst and become feral creatures only focused on their next drink. But it is not the rule for us. Some of us are not servants to our thirst. What are you doing? Why are you falling into my lap? Are you alright? You don't want to be alone right now? Even after I said an ominous thing like that. Well, my research is incredibly important right now. Your life hinges on it. But... oh, very well. You may rest your head in my lap as I work, if you would like. I would find your company very welcome, actually. Having someone this close to me, it has been ages since I've gotten to share a place to sit with another. I missed this sensation dearly. Bartleby, fetch me the arcanium from the library. There is a coagulation in his blood that I need to confirm the meaning of. If I am correct about this, our guest may not have long. Little one, are you asleep? Please wake up. I'm sorry, I know you must be tired, but I have determined the sickness you have. No, it is not good news. Sit down on the couch. You aren't going to want to stand for this. You have a rare blight known as Phantomer's Blight. Have you heard of it? It is an insidious disease. There is no known cure, and it is nigh impossible to treat as it barely shows any sign of existing save for a very particular coagulation in the bloodstream. It has symptoms, but they are similar to other diseases, and as such are often mistaken for them. The host will become lethargic, cough excessively, and exhibit other symptoms such as sensitivity to the cold. And it is always fatal. There is no medicine that can cure it. There's no preventative, nothing. You will die. I am sorry. I swear I have searched every medical tome that we have in Castle von Barov. But there's nothing. Even with the remedies I have here in the lab, they would only buy you a few more months. Judging by the quality of your blood, you have 6 months before it overtakes you. It could be less. I am no expert. I know. I wish there was better news. I am so sorry. I am positive there is no medicine in the realm that is known to cure Phantomer's Blight as of yet. Perhaps there will be a cure centuries from now, but you don't have that time. Of course I am crying. I don't want to lose you. This castle was so lonely, lifeless and empty before you arrived. You could have left at any time, but you chose not to. And for the first time since my family has passed, I have felt a spark in my heart again. I thought after Azrian tore my heart from my body that I would never love someone. But now, faced with the realization that our time is more brief than ever, I just cannot bear it. Truly? Then... no. I cannot. But it might... no, I cannot do that to you. But it might be the only way. There might... Little one, how much do you want to live? Because there is indeed no medicine in the realm that can cure you. But vampires cannot get sick. If I were to feed you my blood, there is a possibility I could turn you into my progeny. You would be a vampire spawn under my control. You would not age if you did not wish to. You would not get sick. You would get stronger, faster. You would be immortal. But there is a great danger to this. And I need you to understand that, if you are to consider this. I may not be ready to produce a progeny I've never tried. Progenies are only meant to be created by elder vampires. My blood might not be potent enough to produce another vampire. If this were to fail, you would die, and it would be slow and agonizing. And if you survived, you would have the same thirst as we do. You would have to fight the beast inside of you every day. Not only that, but the daytime would no longer be an option for you. With all of that in mind, I will not choose for you. It is your life. I am sorry. This is an unfair, impossible decision. You need time to think about it. Of course. If you need anything, I shall be in the castle's cathedral. Why did I come here? Do you believe in God? Vampires cannot enter a house of God, which means any cathedral is hallowed ground for us. But I can stand within these four walls, which means he, if he is a part of the world, he is not a part of this particular cathedral. But if there is any chance in his infinite mercy that he may spare you, this is the only place I have a snowball's chance of reaching him. Heretical, I know. For a night spawn to pray to him. I'm not even sure if I did it right. But what other choice do I have? Besides that. So, if you are here, I take it you have made a choice. You wish to risk it, being turned. Are you certain? You want to live? Very well. Then as I said, there are two steps we will need to take. I will have to drain you, and then I will need to feed you my blood. I will be sure to only take as much as necessary and no more. You will not perish from blood loss, but I suggest you allow me to hold you. It will become difficult to balance. I will keep you safe, as much as I am able, but once you drink, you will be in fate's hands. Are you prepared? One last thing? What is it? You would like... What? You do not jest, surely. This may be our last chance. You are right. Very well. I shall kiss you. Close your eyes, dear one. Yes. I love you too. Please, please, for the love of God, don't leave me. Let us begin. Now, my arm. Drink quickly. Drink deep. This blood is mine, as it is yours. It is yours now. To any god that bears witness, I will not let you die. Steady now. Your transformation will begin soon. If you are losing consciousness, that is a good sign. Are you in any pain? Oh, easy now, easy now. I have you in my arms. Little one, can you still hear me? You've risen. You're alive. You're alive. So to speak. How do you feel? Stronger? But you can't feel your heart? Yes, it will only beat when you force your body to regenerate. Other than that, you are effectively a walking corpse right now. But you are a vampire spawn, and your blight, it won't affect you anymore. I am so glad you are alive. And do not worry, you may be my spawn, but I have allowed you to retain your free will, and I do not ever intend to strip that away from you. Yes, I placed you in my coffin. It was the only resting place I had. I will have Bartleby contract our carpenters to produce one of your own, but for now, oh, that doesn't matter. Thank you. Of course. I was not prepared to lose the one that stole my heart. Not again. My dear, I know we shared one kiss before what could have been your demise. But now that we are assured that you are safe, may I have another? I wish to make a request. Allow me to get on one knee. My dear, this castle is just as much yours now as it is mine. If you would allow me the honor, would you allow me to take you as mine? And if fate would allow it, would you one day allow me to call you my husband? You accept? You have made me the happiest night spawn in the Walderen continent. I swear to you that I will devote the eternity of our immortal lives to making you happy. And one day, I hope to do it as your beloved. Now then, before the sun rises, there is one last thing we ought to do. Take my hand. It is a custom among the von Barovs that when we create a progeny or give birth to a vampire spawn, they are taken out to bear witness to the night sky. This is the night your new life begins. Remember it well. It's beautiful, isn't it? Almost a full moon. That's a good sign. I am so glad I found you. And I am so glad I am not alone. Thank you for saving you. Think nothing of it. It's what a gentleman would do. then it was worth it. We have a little more time before the sun will rise. Let us take in the night just a little bit longer.